found ourselves going on vacations and just experiencing life without a camera. Then we'll see something really cool and let's take a picture of that. I thought you had the camera. No, I thought you had the camera. And that started as a pattern with us.
Instead of photographing the experience, we come back in the studio and document it by building a miniature sculpture. Then we photograph it, and that is our documentation of that event or that moment in time.
We would talk about stuff that we saw, and we actually kind of found that this pattern made it more interesting for us. Because instead of capturing with a camera, we really started living these adventures or just moments in life a little more intensely, and then we come back and we reproduce them.
Our work is about images that we have in our head. It might be a vision of something that we saw together, or it might be a vision of something that I saw when I was younger or she saw when she was younger.
The chicken was definitely a piece that I really had to get out of my system. Jeff and I went to photograph a family, very nice people. And the guy, the dad of the family, was showing us around everything. And he said, "Do you see that right there?" And I looked and I said, "What is that?" And he said, "That rooster was waking me up at 5 a.m. every day, driving me crazy. So I knocked him on the head and I buried him with the feet upside down as a lesson for all the other chickens, so nobody wakes me up at 5 in the morning anymore."
What we create are photographs. The sculpture is simply a part of the process. But in the end, for me, it's all about lighting. Some of these sets have as many as 14 lights on them. So lighting is a very integral part of what we do.
I hope for impact. I hope for people to, every time they look, to find something new and to trigger something in their own experiences.
Everybody's going to view your art differently. Just because you're trying to communicate one idea doesn't always mean that that's what the viewer's going to take from that piece. So you have to kind of be prepared for that whenever you're making a work and how it's going to be interpreted by different people.
I couldn't care less if the viewers get what I wanted specifically out of it. That's really not important to me. But the fact that it'll have some sort of impact and trigger something way back inside their brain of some experience they had, that matters to me.